Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event. Please make some noise.
Yeah, guys, this is our main event of the evening. Andy Varela versus Jozef Chen.
Austin, Texas, MCJJ4. It's been a hell of a ride. Introducing into the red corner, Andy Varela.
If you don't know who Andy Varela is, you are living under a rock. This man is a showman. He goes after his opponents. Very exciting grappler right here.
Andy Varela, the reigning BGF world champion.
All he has in his description is ask me about it.
Ask me about me. See, we gotta work on the
Ask me about it. Ask me about it. He said ask me about it. Same meaning. Ask about me. Same thing.
Is there a man on this planet with more swagger
than Andy Varela?
Than Andy Varela.
He's got the posse with him.
I wouldn't say short. I wouldn't say he does.
The only man that can pull off a crop top.
Yeah, the charisma of Andy Varela, man, is just so...
Mosquitoes don't bite him out of respect.
I freaking like that. That is so true. My man is cold-blooded. The mosquitoes don't want that cold blood.
They don't want that.
Well, he's cold-blooded, but he's got a real killer about to walk out here. And a guy who just owns a completely different style, not just of jiu-jitsu, but just the way he walks around.
One of the humblest people I know. Like every time I talk to Joseph, he is just so down to earth, so humble. I don't even think he understands how good he is.
He doesn't. When I asked him, I said, "How do you feel?" He said, "I just want to get it over with."
Yeah, he is coming off a great win on Who's Number One. Andy Varela's coming off a great win at BGF. So these boys are going to be absolutely scrapping tonight. Very excited to watch this.
Oh man, this is a banger.
Very excited to see how the wrestling of Jozef Chen pairs up against the wrestling of Andy Varela.
You know, I was really interested in how Joseph's wrestling would pair up against Dorsey the other night on Who's Number One, and I mean,
here we go.
We got an answer to that pretty quickly.
2-on-1 for Joseph.
We are going to see a lot of aggression from Andy, but will he be able to stop the game planning and the technical precision of Jozef Chen? An absolute contrast of styles here.
I mean, we got a 15-minute match, so a lot can happen.
10-minute regulation, 5-minute potential overtime for this one if it's needed.
Nice hard snaps from Andy.
Yeah, if you know anything about Andy, you don't want to just stand in front of him and hold his head because he will hit your head down so hard. So yeah.
For a slide by, testing the waters. Another snap.
Yeah, I would like to see Joseph with a little bit more movement standing in front of Andy. Is definitely it's a strategy. It's a strategy.
Andy
getting his element.
Giving him a little
already.
grown man shove right there.
It's definitely not what you want to let Andy do is get in his element, but he's already in it. So I don't know if there's any stopping him. Joseph with a nice though.
Tries that slide by. Andy's frame just shut it right down.
Yeah. Yeah, both these athletes definitely not looking afraid of each other. They're just moving forward and clashing right now. I like it. I very much like how these guys are approaching each other right now. No fear.
Joseph has that very upright, tall stance with his upper body.
Yeah, Joseph's very good in the overhooks. Very good in the overhooks is Joseph. He is a great judo instructor.
Yeah, with the wizard the whole week, throughout the week in the room, they've been talking about dealing with an aggressive head snapper. Using deadlift pressing, deadlift movements, just keeping an upright. The one thing they kept mentioning is that they'd be surprised if Andy shot.
Yeah, Andy Varela isn't typically known for taking shots unless it's very open.
Right.
So I'm very interested to see because Joseph is opening up shots right now.
Slap. He's borderline hits, you know.
That's the Andy Varela MO.
He rung my bell at ADCC trials.
I believe you.
Yeah, I was like, whoa. I was like, that was a nice connection. But we smiled it off because I'm all about that. And I know Joseph is too, so.
Still feeling him out here.
Joseph heavy on his feet.
Oh, nice.
We're going to see something come from Andy here in just a second.
This was a 10-minute match?
Yes, that's right.
Beautiful.
So 2.5 minutes down, basically. What a timely matchup, too. Both these guys absolutely on fire right now.
Have they ever fought?
Not at their peaks, but on the way up.
Okay, nice.
I don't believe they fought.
Okay.
Yeah, not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, this is a long time coming with this match. The fans have been wanting. I am a fan, and I've been wanting this for a very long time.
Andy feinting the level change, trying to get some movement going out of Joe.
Honestly, I'm
just such solid wrestling, like you said. Lead hand, there's always down blocking. Right hand reaches.
Yeah, he's got fundamentals, great fundamentals. I'd say Andy is a bit more loose and open with his wrestling, and Josef's a bit more tight and fundamental. Clash of styles right here.
You know what has been fascinating for me is watching Dima's, his coach, his effect on the room and the effect on coaching these athletes has been really inspiring.
He's a fascinating character.
Really inspiring for me.
You know, he's really come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
To become one of the top coaches in the game right now.
Interesting on why we stopped that. That was a...
I think they're going to the get down rule.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So they adopt that from the EBI rule set. So if there's not enough action on the feet, they move to a get down rule. The clock is running, by the way.
I see.
So at least it's running on the screen. Now, I don't know if the official clock is running, if that's doing anything. Okay, they're flipping a phone.
Interesting. If it was my phone, it would be broken because that thing's constantly breaking on me. I have to have the most fragile phone in the world.
And this is the way the get down works.
It starts in double.
It's butterfly hooks. Top player has to have both knees on the ground. The bottom guy gets 2 underhooks. And I think we're going to see Andy try to explode and wrestle up right here. Oh, maybe not.
Joseph's just
don't give up your back.
Oh man, hey, you got to be careful. Joseph really one of the best passers in the game right now too.
Yeah, that tripod pass is no joke.
So good at floating his hips, creating a pin. He did that to Dorsey the other night.
Getting to the back.
Pinned him down, floats the hips.
I don't think Kamoi liked the get down room. Said we're gonna make away with it or something.
And look at that. Here's a shot.
Great attempt
by Joe. Andy framing him out of there.
But yeah, back to Dima, just the way he spoke about how this match would go.
Has it proved to be true so far?
It's ridiculous. It's almost scary. I don't understand. That's what's fascinating about him.
Little eye poke. Andy just going to shake it off and keep running.
He's too much of a dog to feel pain.
"60 seconds to get down," I think I heard.
Yes, you did.
This time's probably off right now.
Yeah, it depends on if they let the official clock run during that reset or not. So just be prepared if you're watching at home. That clock could be a little bit off. We could have more time left in the match than that. I would say maybe 30 seconds. Andy Varela, Jozef Chen facing off for the 170-pound championship here at Main Character Jiu-Jitsu. We're in Austin, Texas. I'm Brandon McCatherine. I'm joined by...
My name's Kevon Gonzalez.
And...
Andrew Tackett.
The Tackett Meister.
The 3-man booth. We've been holding it down, fellas, for about 22 hours.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we've been over here attacking this commentary booth.
This is actually like shorter than usual. K-Mac, it's usually a lot longer than this.
All right. And they're going to get a little admonition from the referee. And it's going to be Joe's turn on the bottom. Let's see what he chooses to do. Andy tried to elevate and take Joe over the top.
You said Joe?
Oops, Joseph, sorry.
It's okay. Joe Chen.
Joe Chen. I like it, Joe Chen.
You know.
Joe Chen.
And he's going to wrestle up with this body lock instead. Ooh, moving towards the back.
Wow.
Gets Andy down.
Is he going to secure it? Is he going to
He's all the way into the mount position.
Wow. Wow.
And this is where Chen can really shine.
That was beautiful. That was a great did a great job of holding on to the waist there, not letting him get fully away.
Look at this. Andy able to recover back a butterfly hook.
Joe looking for that underhook.
Ooh, front headlock.
Don't give
Andy back to his feet. Just a scrapping dog out there.
Man, it's not easy getting up on Joe Chen. It's really impressive.
Joseph's got some heavy hips. All right, so now Andy's got to work some more. Jozef is up on the points right now, criteria, and Andy's got to go after him.
Yeah, might force Andy to take a little bit more of a risky approach here.
And if you've watched any of Andy's matches in the past, he shines under pressure. So I wouldn't be surprised if he came back from this and got something good of his own. Now we see Andy standing a bit more straight up from the distance.
Jozef leaning in on him, making him carry the weight. There's the underhook. Good sticky game by Jozef Chen.
Man, I can't stop this wind sound.
Yeah, it is quite bad, the fan being right on the mics.
Nice try. No connection, though. It's the thing with these high-level matches, man. Maybe the get-down rule really does come in handy.
1 minute to go in regulation. Here's a shot from the outside. Gets his hands on the hips. Nice heavy hips and a good sprawl by Chen to shut Varela out of there. He stays on the single.
Wow.
Gets Chen lifted and puts him down.
Nice takedown. Nice.
Not an easy feat.
I'm surprised he finished that. That was a heavy sprawl.
Well, he traded that double for the single and then turned the single back into a double. Got the knees out from under Joe and put him on his back.
Looking for the heel.
Andy Varela looking for a foot. Wow.
That's rare.
That is very rare. It's more rare than me looking for a foot.
Desperate times. Yeah, that's rare,
and I
too.
never look for feet.
I think that was definitely just a distraction. We might see some dynamic passing from Varela. He drops and changes levels, though.
Yeah,
It'd be hard to be athletic off your knees.
We are
like him.
We are short time, though. Probably right under a minute, around there.
Any OT rules I'm unaware of?
Actually, there's exactly 35 seconds left in the round.
Joe with this seated butterfly threatens the stand.
Collar ties from on the knees. Interesting.
Chen pummels the lasso back over the top. And we're going to see overtime.
Ooh.
Chen with the off balance.
Nice little Kouchi.
Chen threatening the stand up.
It's nice to know Andy did some things that Dima did not expect, so he's human.
And we are going to overtime. They've got 5 more minutes to try to settle this thing. The 170-pound championship on the line.
Very, very interesting. They've both gotten a takedown. Jozef pulls guard. Not a bad strategy.
Andy making some dynamic movement on the outside. And that's really where he does his best work. Yeah. He'll lull you to sleep and then explode.
Attack, yeah. This is true.
Andy keeping those hips low. Does not want Jozef to pummel inside and get underneath him.
Man, guys, I am so excited right now. I woke back up. This is last 4 minutes of this match. There's going to be something that's going to happen.
Back to the center. Andy wiping his feet off. That means a cartwheel or a flip is coming.
If it ends with nothing, it goes ref's decision?
Yes. As of right now, say it's very, very even, but I
might
give it to Jozef as of right now, just because of that first initial back take to mount was so clean.
Well, remember, that came off of the get down roll.
Down roll, exactly.
Andy created his off of a natural moment in the match.
Do they take that into consideration?
I don't know if they do, but I do as I'm watching the match. I really do.
I agree with that.
This is true. This is true.
Because Jozef, he created his takedown off of a position that, you know, he started with the double underhooks and wrestled up from the bottom and kept them all the way through to the position. Wasn't able to do anything with it. Andy created his off of a shot from a natural wrestling exchange.
I would like to see a bit more dynamic passing from Andy Varela, like back and forth.
I agree with that.
He does something very good, but then he stops.
Okay,
where he needs to get to.
Jozef gets a connection on the upper body. Andy got to be very careful right here. There's a big sweep by Jozef Chen.
Beautiful.
Incredible sweep.
Wow. That was beautiful. Textbook butterfly sweep.
All the way into the mount position. He's got the underhook.
Incredible sweep. Cameraman doesn't even know where to go.
He's so starstruck by how beautiful it was.
Can't let him get his hands to his hips.
This is a statement from Jozef Chen. That was a beautiful sweep.
Achieves the mount position for the second time in this match.
Maybe a cross grip for me. Yeah, very nice.
Andy creating some good movement with his hips there. Just a classic old school escape of the hip. Back into his butterfly guard. Now the underhook. Now 2 underhooks. Andy moving into a leg entanglement maybe.
It's crazy how
great hips by Jozef.
It's crazy how he passes that X guard like that.
Just very supple hips, reacting to the natural movements and the pushing expression of Andy's guard.
Not letting Andy off his back. I think it's crazy Andy chews gum every time.
Andy kicks him off and he's back to the feet again. So Jozef did get the position that he wanted, but not able to capitalize.
Andy's got to put the gas on if he wants to get this decision.
Yeah, he's got 90 seconds left to make something big happen.
He has to get a pass and a back take.
And he's got a good position cooking here.
Yeah, a pass won't do it for Andy right now. He's got to get a couple of things going.
Well, if he could get to the back or to the mount here in this last minute, I mean, it'd basically be even positionally.
Yeah, it depends how much like ride time he gets from the pass.
Or how close he gets to a submission. But
yeah, that's true.
1 minute, though.
I need to see some rolling guillotines. I need to see something.
Andy going to have to create something dynamic here. Finds himself behind.
This has got my heart racing right now.
Yeah, let me feel.
Yeah. Wow. I don't think that's where your heart is, but.
Andy backing up. He's going to try something dynamic in this last 30 seconds.
Is your heartbeat high too?
No, ice cold.
Ice cold.
Heart can't beat if you have no heart.
30 seconds
Andy's
left.
sitting back on a leg. Good reaction by Chen. Andy got to go for broke right here. Playing with this reverse X. Gets a little bit of elevation. Jozef with the good hips, though.
Last 10 seconds. Last 10 seconds before we crown a new 170-pound main character champion. And it's looking like it's going to be Jozef Chen.
I think I'd have to agree with you.
The other day, after Who's Number One, they asked him if he celebrated. He goes, I don't like celebrating.
I love celebrating.
Yeah, me too.
And there you go. Jozef Chen,
170 pound,
is your 170-pound champion. Let's go out here and talk to him. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your new 170-pound champion, Jozef Chen. Got a little blood on the nose there, Joe.
What's up?
How you feeling, buddy?
Pretty good. I feel pretty winded from the double leg, I think. Otherwise, very good. Very happy to be able to get close just close win with a great, tough opponent. So, I mean, couldn't be happier.
Man, you're one of the fastest rising stars in the whole sport right now. What's the secret to your success? Give us a little hint out here. Talk to the people.
I mean, I think I just like training, you know. Competitions just to help me train more and really practice what I do. So I just love doing jiu-jitsu.
So you're the new 170-pound champion, just coming off that big win over Elijah Dorsey, who's #1. CJI coming up next. How excited are you about this CJI?
I'm excited, man, because I feel like I haven't been at this like jiu-jitsu level for a long time. Like I only first came to the US like 2 years ago, so being able to like compete against such great opponents makes me very happy. I'm very proud to be able to do that.
Well, you're one of the absolute most fun guys to watch in the entire sport. We all love your style. We all love to watch you compete. And we can't wait to see what you do next. Good luck at CJI and enjoy that belt, brother. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, your 170-pound champion, it's Jozef Chen.